According to a communique from the Presidency Services, the President of the Republic, Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and Minister of National Defense Abdelmajid Tebboune will chair on Sunday a meeting of the Council of Ministers devoted to the examination of the draft of the 2022 Finance Law and the debate of presentations on the complementary development program for the province of Khenchla, as well as urgent measures for the revival of the mining and the fishing sectors. A communique issued on Saturday by the Presidency Services indicated that Algeria expressed on the same day its categorical rejection of inadmissible interference in its domestic affairs, following unchallenged remarks that several French sources have attributed by name to the French President Emmanuel Macron. The words in question are an unbearable offense against the memory of 5,630,000 martyrs who sacrificed their lives in resistance to the French invasion during the National Liberation War. The crimes of colonial France in Algeria meet the most demanding definitions of genocide against humanity and cannot be subjected to manipulation and mitigating interpretations. These unfortunate words, which clash with the principles that should govern a likely Algerian-French cooperation in the matter of memory, have the defect of tending towards the promotion of an apological version of colonialism to the detriment of the vision established by the history of the Algerian national liberation struggles. Faced by the unacceptable situation caused by these comments, the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, decided to immediately call the Algerian ambassador to France for consultation. The Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, Ibn Abdurrahman, chaired on Saturday a government meeting held by video conferencing. During this meeting, the government examined the preliminary draft of the 2022 Finance Law, which will be subjected to reviewing during the next meeting of the Council of Ministers.
According to a communique from the Ministry of National Defense, websites and some national daily newspapers spread false information, according to which submarines belonging to our naval forces have detected and chased a foreign submarine near the national territorial waters during the combined naval exercise Radat 2021 carried out on the western naval front of the 2nd Military Region from the 29th to the 30th of September 2021. As such, the Ministry of National Defense strongly denies these news as reported by these media and confirms that this naval exercise was carried out with great success by the crew of the submarine Georgieva and did not record any incident. The Ministry of National Defense urges all national media to contact its competent services and to verify this kind of information before their publication in order to avoid misleading the public opinion. A communique of the Peace and Security Council of the African Union, which welcomed the continued efforts of Algeria for the restoration of peace and stability in Libya, called for an immediate and complete withdrawal of all foreign forces, including foreign fighters and mercenaries from Libya. The African Union's Peace and Security Council urged the Libyan parties to make every effort to ensure that free parliamentary and presidential elections are held on the 24th of December 2021.
The province of Janet, which was recently promoted to the rank of full-fledged province with full powers and great potential, especially tourism. A program for social and economic development is currently being implemented, and the first challenge is to organize and hold local elections for the first time. Citizens are determined to bring in change and development. We want to build a solid foundation and vote for honest people who share the same values with us. We hope to collect as many signatures as possible to meet the challenge and contribute to the development of our country. We have met a large number of candidates. Our role is to participate in the election of our representatives, and we hope to obtain change that protects the national heritage provided by this huge desert, with sufficient tourism and agricultural assets to lift it to a status of economic pole. We hope that the members of the National People's Assembly of Janet Province will start on a good foundation. For us, the upcoming elections are an important step for the future of the province, and at the same time will enable the fulfillment of the citizens' expectations. The upcoming elections have given the residents of Janet a lot of hope, especially to fulfill their expectations and overcome local development challenges.
The 5th edition of the International Exhibition of Recycling and Waste Valorization, REVAD, will be held from the 11th to the 14th of October in Algiers, under the theme The Circular Economy, a step towards sustainable development, an important appointment for companies specialized in collecting, transporting, sorting and recycling waste. The General Director of Integrated Waste Management had this to say to the media. Our objective, above all, is the improvement of the citizens' living environment and public service in general through the waste management sector development. The ultimate objective being to move from an integrated management of waste to a true circular economy. It is worth mentioning that according to several studies, the recycling rate remains very low in Algeria and wouldn't exceed 10%, all sectors included.
The new special representative for Western Sahara and the head of MINURSO, Alexander Ivanko, will hold his first briefing this month on the future of the UN mission, whose mandate expires on October 31st. The agenda of this meeting will still be in connection with the Sahrawi file. In the same context, the Sahrawi human rights activist Sultana Khaya confirmed that the Moroccan occupier prevented an American delegation from visiting her home last Thursday to inquire about her health in the occupied city of Boujdour, where she has been living since November 2020 under house arrest. 140 new confirmed cases of coronavirus and 4 deaths were announced on October 2nd by the Ministry of Health in a press release. In terms of treatment, the number of cured patients over the past 24 hours reached 105. The Ministry of Health also recalled the need to observe healthy measures, notably wearing of face masks and respecting social distancing.
Breathtaking landscapes, a rough but very welcoming nature in Tamarasset province area, here in the deep south of Algeria, which has reopened its doors to travel agencies. It is a good initiative to discover the south and promote these destinations. Within 4 days, the guests of the Agar discovered various breathtaking sights, each one more beautiful than the other. Tamkrist with its big rocks, Tingut, a perfect spot for bivouacs, Afilal and its crystal waters, and Daskaram with its beautiful sunset. All these beautiful sights have amazed the visitors of Tamarasset with their striking beauty. As a travel agency, we are very happy with the decision of the President of the Republic to promote local tourism, to make of Algeria a tourist destination for both Algerians and foreigners. The Tamarasset Tourist Company management organizer of this trip succeeded in signing about 40 agreements with these travel agencies. The goal is to promote this destination, appreciated by foreigners. Thus, opening the gates to local tourists is now a reachable goal.